Small cars are a staple of the Australian motoring landscape, representing some of the best-selling cars on the road. Our defending champ, the Ford Focus, has to account for some of the best cars in its class, from Germany, Japan and South Korea.
The Ford Focus trend won this class in 2015 and 16, putting a target on its back for this year. To take a hat trick of class wins, the Focus will have to prove better than the latest Volkswagen Golf, Subaru Impreza and Hyundai i30 SR. Ford's contender has seen off some serious competition in previous years, edging past highly regarded rivals including the Mazda 3, Toyota Corolla, Holden Astra and Honda Civic. A significant part of the Focus's appeal lies under the bonnet, where it has plenty of pulling power thanks to a turbocharged 1.5-litre engine with 132 kilowatt and 240 Nm outputs. This machine drives its front wheels through a conventional 6-speed automatic transmission, not the troubled dual-clutch auto of its predecessor. The Focus impresses greatly with its agility, retaining its composure in a demanding emergency swerve and avoid scenario before soaking up bumps on the open road.
The Focus still sets a few benchmarks in the small car class, but there are some newer cars that have overtaken it here.
The Focus loses key ground to rivals on the inside, where its plain-looking interior represents a sea of grey plastic. While its Sync 3 infotainment system is impressive, judges felt the Focus does not use its space cleverly, and it has the least cargo capacity of our quartet. Priced from $27,190 as tested here, Ford's entry-level model feels a little bit like the sort of car you might find in a company car or rental fleet. Subaru focused on interior quality for its latest Impreza, which sheds the stigma of previous models with a much improved cabin. You get 3 digital displays loaded up with features such as Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Safety is also a strong point for the Impreza 2-litre L, which features eyesight driver aids in addition to the reassuring traction offered by its all-wheel drive system.
The new Subaru Impreza is in many ways a very traditional Subaru Impreza. It still uses the flat-4 engine and all-wheel drive is a given. But this is an all-new car and it's bigger in nearly every direction. And Subaru Imprezas have always been a force in the small car category.
The Impreza has well-sorted dynamics, helped by its all-wheel drive advantage. But this is the only car in this quartet without a turbo, and you really feel it. The Impreza works hard to make 115 kilowatts and 196 Newton meters, and its continuously variable transmission takes the edge off that performance. We've also experienced a few quirks with automatic Subaru models that could disappoint owners. The Subaru feels a little doughy under the bonnet, and it is the slowest car here. You couldn't accuse the Volkswagen Golf of being doughy. Though it has less power than the Impreza, a turbocharger helps the Golf make 110 kilowatts and 250 Newton meters, the latter from just 1500 RPM. With a crisp 7-speed dual-clutch transmission and a curb weight nearly 100 kilos lighter than its rivals here, the Golf has plenty of go.
The Golf is a terrific little thing to drive. It feels like a grown-up car with a lot of polish.
In the past, Volkswagen's contender has felt almost a cut above mainstream rivals, as though it bridges the gap between mass-market cars and premium offerings. While this facelifted version of the 7th generation Golf doesn't really move the game on, it drives beautifully on the open road and handles our tests with ease. Priced from $27,490 plus on-road costs, the Golf comes with plenty of kit including Apple CarPlay and autonomous emergency braking as standard. It's also the most efficient car in this group. Well equipped with strong safety credentials and no shortage of finesse, the Golf won plenty of praise from our judges, including 2 votes as the best in class. It came just 1 point short of victory here.
All 4 cars have a lot going for them, but the winner of Drive's best small car for 2017 is the Hyundai i30 SR.
The i30 SR is a special car. Everything about this car is generous. You get plenty of features including leather trim, autonomous emergency braking, Apple CarPlay and the most power here. Hyundai backs the car with a 5-year unlimited kilometre warranty that rivals can't match.
The Hyundai i30 SR is a different type of small car. It's proof that a value-focused model can also be a bit special. The car has plenty of gear, including all the latest safety features and an excellent infotainment system loaded up with smartphone connectivity. The interior of this model is a highlight. You've got sport seats and a splash of colour that separates it from the crowd.
Powered by a turbocharged 1.6-litre engine with 150 kilowatts of power and 265 Newton meters of torque, the SR drives the front wheels through a 7-speed dual-clutch auto transmission. Those are the sort of stats that you used to find in something like a VW Golf GTI, but here they are in an affordable Hyundai priced from just $28,950 plus on-road costs.
This engine really does separate it from the herd. It's got so much punch, but for an affordable price. You don't have to pay a $40,000 premium for a performance car to get a lot of grunt in a compact model. It's great value. Drivers will also be really happy with the way this car handles. Hyundai worked hard on the i30 suspension and it shows. The car retains dynamic composure whether you're out on the open road or going through our extreme test exercises. This is a car that really does deliver excellent feedback and it goes exactly where you want it to go.
This is a very complete car, and that's why the Hyundai i30 SR is Drive's best small car for 2017.